So here, and my wife Velbaria,
AKA
and
Go-To.
Voice of Autism, episode 394. It's been 9 days since our last video blog, which was Val's birthday video blog. Let's be honest about that. But
My
ooh
hair gets
boy,
longer lately.
oh yeah,
You notice?
mm-hmm.
My hair's getting longer now. My hair was used to be a boyish cut in 2023. Now it's getting, in 2025, a little
Mm-hmm.
bit longer, you know?
I love the long hair, Val. You know how to make you get
Make
cute.
it look gay.
But let me be honest. The last 9 days been hell crazy, if y'all know what I mean.
And I'm hella 30.
Yeah. Ironically, Vel is now 30 years old.
I'm getting gay, you know?
And that's the kicker. Vel is now 30 years old, and it's been 9 days since her birthday.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Like my replay.
now we got to do the countdown for my birthday. It's still 5 months away.
You're an old guy now. You gotta be a grandpa date.
Ouch! I'm not even in my 50s yet. I'm only 26.
I'm playing with you.
But yeah, been a crazy week, and let me be honest, been a crazy week for work too. That I'm not going to joke about. About like literally, it's been outrageously crazy, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I'll also bring it up. When I will say it is that kind of had a little bit of aggravating for the last 2 days.
Why do you say so?
Alright, let me explain. If anyone had seen my community posts, with both of them are already deleted. I deleted both of them already because, in a way, is that I was trying to do a live stream not yesterday, but the day before that, in my workplace, waiting on for my coworker to get done on St. Patrick's Day with money. And unknown to me, they changed the fucking internet system. So I couldn't call people on Discord.
Why?
I couldn't even do a live stream there. And in order for me to do that, I had to download VPN. So there's a VPN on my iPhone and a VPN on my Samsung. Same VPN for both of them, and luckily it was free. That's a good thing, let me be honest. Let hope it's not one of those free trial fucking things.
Tell me about it.
Hate those fucking free trials.
What you got a VPN for?
Order for me to do live streaming and stuff. So I had to do a VPN order to do a live stream in my workplace. Like I were already off the clock and everything. And I would have had to wait about 2 hours until my coworker get off. Or not coworker, but technically, yeah, but I don't know, to me until halfway through the live stream, he did message me saying, hey, I had to go home early because I vomited, is what he said. Ironically, a ton of people yesterday got food poisoning.
Really?
Yep. And I had to ask my wife, hey, can you send me $21 for me to get an Uber home? Which I did. I had no choice because the guy that was supposed to be taking me home had to go home early because of food poisoning. Like, Jesus Christ, I'll be honest, a lot of people had to go home yesterday due to food poisoning. That one thing, I'll be honest, it not a fun experience, if y'all know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. But, I managed to do the live stream yesterday. It was almost a 2-hour live stream. And it was a dual live stream with Demetrius. With my fan of train scene.
Oh, your little pony thing, isn't
it? Mm-hmm. Ouch, you little butt. And I had to use the VPN to do that. Now, I think I'm going to have to order for me to do that. I'm going to have to start using VPN when live streaming at my workplace from now on when they come to live streaming on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I now know the main problem.
The main problem is what the VPN issue of the servers.
Servers. They updated it and turned it into like school servers.
What?
Like, you know how like if you're going on school and you're using your school Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And some of the websites are blocked or restricted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was going on with me with on there. I found that out yesterday. I tested the VPN and say, might be an issue, and behold, yet they did change the system. So I had to use a VPN, but not happy. But the first time in over almost a decade I used a VPN because the last time I used a VPN was from
high schools.
From 2016 to 2017.
Really?
Yeah. So it's been over 9 years actually. Will be 10 years next year, but it's the first time in 9 years I was using a VPN on my phones. The last time I used a VPN was back in 2016, 2017. So, yeah, so it's been a long time. But, the VPN that I am using on both of them is called Junder VPN. So, yeah. It's cheap. Not cheap, but it's good for what it is. So, I had to figure out some loophole. Kind of aggravated I had to do that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But, a little bit infuriating knowing that it's something I had to do. Because, look, workplace and not school, And the fact that, they're starting to crack down on stuff on that kind of pisses me off. Because, look, it's freedom of speech, it's other stuff, well, it helps keep, bad bosses in line. But, yeah. But, I managed to do my fans train live stream yesterday. I was afraid that I would be doing that today, and would be doing voice of autism yesterday, but luckily that I tested my theory out, and it turned out I was right. Thank God. So now I'll be able to do live streaming in the workplace again, but I gotta start using VPN in order to do that. So that's something I'm not going to be happy about because that a little bit of memory space I had to give up to get everything working. But
For real?
Yep. But oh well.
LOL.
But yeah. Also, me and Val got an event this Saturday.
Something fun, free food truck like we did in 2023. The
you want to say
Spark in a Park in Goose Creek.
Yep, we got the Spark in a Park event that I would say.
Of which I'm also presenting on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be my first time presenting and not singing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just to be honest, like if singing career would not be in a good fruition like what happened in the Philippines, because Philippines and here in the US are different when it comes to singing and stuff. It's a cut for competition, but Philippines, if they discover you no matter where you live, they don't care. They just want to post it right on social media, but here it's different.
True.
So what I learned is if singing would not be happening this time, then I'm not pushing myself much harder. So it's either I do hosting or do podcasts or newscasting or journalism.
Mm-hmm.
That's my realistic goal this time.
And yes, there will be a special video blog eventing, and yes, I'm using all Yellow Joshua intro he made for me all those years ago.
Well, what they're technically right now is they're not gonna do some singing stuff this year.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have a musical group that'll be coming on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not doing singing stuff or performance stuff for right now. Because they actually have a limited time.
Mm-hmm. About 3 to 4 hours if I stand corrected,
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Also, so I will be eventually, not right now, but probably in a couple of weeks when we actually have the time, Me and Val are going to do a reaction video of the video that Joshua made for us, the couple war video, which, yes, on my YouTube channel. And we're probably going to be explaining some funny, hysterical stuff and the behind the scenes stuff about it with our reactions, you know? So you're probably going to be seeing a lot of interesting stuff with that. Am I right?
Yeah.
But we got a lot of stuff planned, and because we're technically, ironically, you're going to be surprised that we're only, when people think about spring, we're only a day and a half away from spring. Spring began on the 21st, and that annual spring, not scientific spring. Scientific spring started about 19 days ago. So yeah, but there is a difference, but I will say this. The temperature have been getting crazy going up and down, which it is making it a little hard to do rail fanning a lot. But I will be honest, it does get pretty damn annoying. They're trying to time everything right, but you know, hopefully everything go right in a way.
And also, David, we do have you interrupted me earlier, but Saturday's gonna be a best day, but I don't want to say it right now, but we're going through a lot of transitions lately.
And one of the transitions I'm going to be saying is that my parents are getting a divorce. So
NFD.
yeah, and
No fault divorce.
It a neutral divorce of what they're doing.
Or they call it no fault divorce.
Which
is not that either of them are ending it in good terms. Mutual divorce.
Neutral
so
divorce.
They mutually wanted to divorce.
On good terms. That what
yeah,
it
that's
means.
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a no fault divorce. So.
Which that I was not expecting. I knew eventually. Let me be honest for the years on the arguments and stuff that they would happen. That's like what going to eventually happen. Who knows? They might stop with the divorce and then get back together.
I think it's not gonna happen because they've been thinking about that and then fast forward they're going back together again.
Good point, but
I mean, arguments happen in the family. Arguments happen in marriage. Arguments happen in friendship. This is what I am actually talking about, David. Your friends, your best friend. If you guys are best friends, you also have to argue, and that's normal.
They're like you and Joshua.
Like,
am I right?
I hope sometimes you gotta open your heart to communicate. I think I've learned. But this is a sad reality that people don't think. If you're separating with someone in good terms, it's for the better, that's understandable. But if it's just because of your emotional impulse, why are you going to do it out of emotional impulsiveness?
True, and I will say, I sometimes call you out on it too. Am I right? You call out on me on it too. We both do. Am I right, Val?
Yeah. When I want something, David, I have a wish list. When way back in 2017, I don't talk to Joshua about it. Sorry, Joshua, for that. Sorry, Joshua, for calling it out. Bessie, I'm really sorry. Didn't tell you this. Everybody, I'm sorry. Not giving y'all the secret wish list that I wanted, but on one of my wish lists in Facebook is partially done, but there are some certain things I would have done here in the U.S. that I wish would have done in the Philippines, and that is hosting again, and also getting back to seeing gigs if possible. This year is gonna be my year of at least fulfilling my GED responsibility, GED student responsibilities, and possibly driving. Because when I came here to the US, all I think is surviving. But that doesn't mean you're killing yourself of overworking.
You're right. And for people who don't know, yet me and Val have been working on it a lot this year. And also, Joshua, you want to say it or do you want me to say it?
You and Joshua have more secrets anyways.
No, but Joshua got a job now and he working for Disney.
Disney Museum and Gift Shop. First in the Philippines.
I, to be honest, I know Joshua is giddy with excitement about that because
He's been praying for it for a long time, and like I hope Joshua's not getting mad about it, but I've been thinking about him. Hopefully, he would survive here there in the Philippines.
he can.
That's what friends are for. You looking out. You're not being too, optimistic and pessimistic.
Also, I will be
Like what
honest.
I did with you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Josh, I did call you out. I did it out of Riz and out of Rose and out of trolling.
Did he just said Riz?
Unless Joshua wants to face with the grumpy old troll on Disney Museum, or at least face the trolls tribe, and wanted to march with him in circles. And I know trolls is in Disney, but at least Joshua could have met Moana and have fun with her.
Use a troll and try to roast Joshua now. That's
And
funny.
he would have fun with Moana. I want to have fun with the Rock.
But,
I'm
yeah.
roasting Joshua for a reason because I love him.
And also, Joshua is coming back November.
Thanksgiving weekend, I think. I don't know. He's
The
gonna
week
let us
before Thanksgiving.
know. He's
Like,
gonna let us know.
it both be from the 17th through the 24th.
Oh, did he told you already?
And we've been talking about it, though. And might be a little bit earlier than that, but I got to, I'm right now trying to build up PTO for that because
I'll be off the schedule that week.
you use your PTO.
I don't have enough PTOs.
You will by the time November get here.
I have enough PTOs. I gotta check my workday.
Yeah, just check your PTO. You should have enough by the time November get here, you know?
Cause I don't know what my workplace is. They're gonna if I got to build it back, and gain it back, build it back, whatever. Cause I never use my PTO that often.
Oh, your PTO don't disappear.
What?
It can build up.
Oh, okay.
And for me, I'm right now building my PTO up, and it should have enough by November, and I cannot really quit ahead of time.
Yeah, I could request this.
I gotta do it 6 month ahead. Like you can get it six. You can only do it 6 month out. Any farther than that, today it won't let you.
Oh no, my workplace is different.
Full year.
2 weeks.
2
2 weeks prior. 2 weeks prior because they will have to look for someone replacing me for a week.
Are you able to do 3 weeks prior to?
Yeah, cheaper for a month prior the maximum soju. And then I got a list on the request off.
Mm-hmm.
Or I might have to tell that she will give me vacation leave. So I will have to give myself an extra week off after that, and then I'll be back the week after that. So I'm not going to. But this is gonna be a sad situation for me because bills comes in every month. So that's the saddest part.
Thing is, we should be good really soon. Like heck, we're finally starting to stabilize after 3 years. Ugh. Let me be honest. From 2022, like we're finally stabilizing after 3 freaking years. You know, have not felt this stable in a while. Like it's been a while, but finally starting to stabilize. If y'all get what I'm saying. And when I say it, it's about time. And to be honest, took long enough. But yeah. But we also got the Autism Walk in April. And the other, what is the other event in April too?
That's a Village Vision that is in 30th.
Yeah, that too. Like we got the 26th and the 30th. Am I right?
Originally, David, I am not going to be part of it because I don't have a ride. It's the budget that we're fighting here.
True.
But if for example that we really need to get our groceries done this week, for example, because groceries are important than anything, then we will have to opt out for that 30th because we already got Saturday.
Oh, I know. And that for sure. Wait, is it this?
Next Sunday.
Oh.
22nd and 30th.
Huh. I thought it was in April. Oof.
And April 26th is gonna be the autism walk.
Oh yeah, that right.
For me, I'm someone like hear me out, David. You have to learn about this. I want, as much as I want to perform, I have to think about my priorities.
And you're right about
As much
that.
as I want to do singing, as much as I want to do some shopping stuff, I have to think about what I'm needing to do.
And you're right about that.
But for example, David, if we really need the groceries because we're running out of food this week,
We won't be running out of food until next week.
30th.
Like, do you see how many, of the noodles we have in the snack cabinet? We also got the barbecue stuff that we have not ate yet in that, the microwavable barbecue stuff.
Oh
I
yeah. Anyhow, I love going there on March 30th. It's just that it's the ride.
hmm
We're not in a commutable area anyway.
I know. The fact is that the transit, and I will talk more about it in that, like that video project I've been talking about for over a year now. That I will be talking about how bad our transit is and how we can improve it. That the other thing.
Yeah, but my birthday gift is not done yet.
You're right.
You know, I'm sorry, David, if I have to. I love that event anyway if I could drive. But we don't drive. Neither of us drive, so we will have to opt out for March 30th if that would be fine with you.
I'm fine with it.
Because as much as I want to do it, I was thinking about, is this what we're going? Is this commutable? Is this worth of the time frame? But that's just plan B. Not we're not opting for real, but we will have to
Not plan everything ahead of time.
we will have to do a backup plan. For example, hey, if someone says, okay, I'll give you a ride from your house to maybe at least from the mall. But if they ought to, okay, I'll give you a ride from the house, going to the event, and then we'll drop you guys off from this event to the house, to your house. Yes, I'm open to do that. But if not, because other people that helped us out are different. So if they're out not to do it, then we will have to really opt out from that event because we do have an April event for this.
Yeah, if y'all remember, we.
Because I want to prepare for April 26th because the March 30th is just like supporting. It's just a support. I'm just doing a support role. But April 26th, especially it's not paid. It's not a paid singing gig for me. But I will support the cause, which is the autism group, autism walk. That's okay with me. But as long as we're in good terms, I'm able to deliver the best performance as possible.
Like you did last year,
And Kaede, thank you for the advice though. Kaede's mom, thank you for the advice as well. During my birthday, they gave me a bunch of advice. I think April 26th is official. This is official already that I'll be performing again for Autism Walk for Autism, whatever you call it. However, if you want to let to know me more, and for those living in the low country, if you want me to be your host, your singer, or maybe your photographer, maybe your vlogger, maybe your videographer, I am a call away. I'm a call away, guys. But the business cards will be coming to fruition as long as I gotta make it and call the reliable suppliers for that.
You're right. You're right about that, Val.
David, even if you call me on a bunch of stuff, I am smart enough to know what's really right.
Ooh, there's one thing you can we do that can improve your team. Making calling cards.
That's what I'm doing. But I have to get it from the supplier that Dr. Gwinnett was actually using. I don't know what it was, but it's on my phone. It's like...
We can ask him tomorrow.
It's just my email and...
And your phone number, because...
Instagram handles. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok.
That right.
I don't know, I had to get my website back. I'm hoping my website's gonna be fully updated.
I need to get my website back up and running. You remember the art one I had?
Oh yeah.
I have not used that thing since 2019. Like, Jesus Christ, it's been so damn long since I have used that website.
Oh yeah?
And I need to update it.
hopefully David will be very happy about it. That, you know, at least your wife is very independent and hyper independent. You know.
Oh, I know.
You notice that?
Mm-hmm. And the one thing I will be on it about is that I might change some stuff on my website, you know?
Yeah, I'm changing my stuff too because I do forgot my
Yep.
precious email, like my password.
Oh, same with me. I forgot it too, and I need to get back in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my! I mean, I log in with my Facebook. What's my Facebook?
But, yeah. But
Oh gosh.
it's something that I did think it crazy.
What?
Am I right?
Yep. And you call me a Buddha bomb, and you know how your wife is happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. I'm still like I gotta research. I need to have I really need to kind of search. I really need to update my website. It was so dated.
Um, that true. Both are is in a way, ironically,
Melvire.weebly.
like my website is too. That I'll be
I mean,
honest.
the last time I updated is way back in 2020. That's it.
It's been a couple of years, you know.
Oh yeah.
Heck, and thing is that
I'll find a way. I'll find a way when I get back. But
mm,
you know, with the tiny house plans, what I'm doing is I'm hoping David would respect and support it dearly.
I do.
I would like to have an office space for, separate space office for you and for me.
Oh, I know.
You'll have your office space and I'll have my office space.
Mine will probably be for model trains and
Because
YouTube.
I don't want to mess with your space. So I think this is the right time for us to get our own office space, you know?
I know.
Me and you will have our office space. So that'll be soundproof, and because the other office is for me, office space. The reason why we have office space because you live stream, okay? I do singing and I do podcasting sometimes and I do video blogging and I do gaming on top of it. Okay? And the loft, because someone actually gave us an idea, we're using it as a bed and a dresser.
True. And thing is, I've been looking at bed ideals a lot for the last couple of weeks, brainstorming and all of that, because I want to make me and Vel tiny house the cream of the crop.
We have a tiny house loft, and the bedroom loft, because we can put a staircase with cabinets, actually, a staircase with a pantry, and the bathroom would be with laundry machine.
Oh yeah, funny thing is, Phil, I already have everything marked in the house, and where the bedroom is going to be, where the bathroom is going to be.
Hey, why don't you give me a chance?
I do, and thing I'm just making sure we have, because we want to have a bedroom with this space right here, you know? Because from this wall right here into the other wall right there, it's same size as
the tiny house.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
So where can we put our dressers and stuff?
Well, that Jane, I've been planning it out because of how we can, or actually, no. I meant, look, you see from that wall to that wall?
Yeah.
How
big is the space?
How we can, and where the window is we do it in a way where it go out that way, but with, like, here, Jane, like, flip it around, like, do like a full 180, like, that side door and right here, but turn that way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I literally seen how to do this. Didn't seem with me being autistic and like people who are autistic. We can And you could probably vouch for me on
Look
that.
at this. Why don't we put it just like that? You got your own tiny closet space and got my own tiny
Because I
closet
will
space.
have to lower the loft for us, you know? The loft will have to come down a little bit,
I want that one too.
you know? And the back window right there will have to go, you know? But the thing is that with what I was thinking,
If we're gonna put a bed in the loft, we don't push our butts up again.
oh yeah, I just want to make sure we don't hit our heads.
Yep.
Because trust me, getting up from a bed in a loft and bumping your head like that gotta be annoying, you know? That looked nice.
But that's why I got office space. You know, office space is what I'm talking about, David.
I know, but the loft will probably have to go on one side. You know, if we're talking about like a loft bed, it will have to go on one side. But what I was thinking about, you know, like the top loft that we have in there. Ooh, oh,
Don't cut it. Don't cut it.
up there.
Don't cut it. Let it cook, David.
Sorry, everyone, I flipped the camera.
Don't you dare cutting it.
Well, this is a live stream. You can't cut it, you know? I hate to break it to you, but live stream you can't cut.
Oh, by the way, David, this is what I'm talking about here.
Oh, I know.
Or it's facing window, facing south, facing north. It's facing north. Off two computers.
I know.
Facing north. You got your own, you got my own. The reason why, because I want me and David, we want me and David to celebrate our individualistic behaviors, you know? Because David is freaking out.
And thing is, like, I was thinking about for the loft.
For the loft? What's for the loft? You wanted the dressers or you wanted just the bedroom?
I was thinking about for the loft, like, make it into, like, a closet / dresser thing, you know?
Really? But how would you get to dress?
Reason why, because I was thinking about, you know...
What?
In a way. But... it is something that I will say because I had so many plans that I was thinking about.
The reason why I've been looking for the office spaces because me and you wanted to have a special space, our own special spaces as well.
Oh yeah, that for sure. And thinking creatively, you know?
Hey, don't you want me to be included?
Oh yeah, I do.
Let me get back to the game.
I have.
Where the ping gets high.
Oh yeah, Vel playing her game, but y'all probably and I did went through checking the live stream. Yes, that little oof moment or it gonna be right there, but dang it, I was planning some stuff out. Me and Vel, like stuff that I was thinking about, but it's just crazy.
Told you.
What? The ping? Too high? Vel.
Told you, David. My ping was too high.
Oh, is it still?
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh my god.
You might be able to find a free VPN, you know?
No, they didn't want me to play on the VPN with it. Trust me.
Well,
At best, it's an untyped or updated step.
Ah.
The plain fucking
So the
shit.
VPN you actually gotta buy.
Like it's all it's that the VPN I'm talking about is kind of the for avoid game lagging. Come on, David. Don't make me wait. That's the reason why I do what I do.
Too safe. But yeah. But
Sorry, I'm loud. My husband and I do live streaming too, or YouTube. Well, I give you a text chef. Thank you.
But yeah, Bella right now getting ready to start playing her game. Y'all can see it right there.
Well, I can do comms though, but you know, some people I dealt with, some players I dealt with are just idiots, are toxic idiots. You know what I mean, baby? You know what I mean, bud?
Gamer talk. Well, doing that gamer talk, but it's up and I did think it funny.
I'm listening. Well, I had to deal with a bunch of toxic idiots in ranked. That's the reason why I don't play ranked. They're idiots. I don't care. I don't care how good they are. I really don't care how good they are. What matters is you respect other players, no matter if it's an enemy or a teammate. You know? I'm listening.
That Val playing her game.
I'm sorry, guys.
But yeah.
Like,
but with
careful. I think you got a Maestro thing. Oh, Frost is here.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna want that later on. But let me get talking about this. But with our tiny house, we got some plans. Fine, like literally some good plans and stuff.
You know, going back to what I'm talking about, I'm sorry to bring this up, but you know, I know this is not a counseling stream, but you know, I encountered some toxic idiots in ranked.
Yeah, I hear a train coming.
Map, exactly in this map, they're a bunch of idiots. Like if you got early, they'll use a slang. They
might
use
be
slang
Amtrak.
like autistic, and I'm autistic. Okay, you don't use autistic as a slang to say that they're not doing good. There's a good way to say it. I'm sorry to bring this up, but this is what happened in the community, the Siege community. I'm not a Siege veteran, but I want to do what's right. I want to be
You can hear it come.
I want to be a Siege player who does respect people. You know, it's whether we win or lose. You know. I'm sorry. The reason why I don't turn my mags on right because they suck.
That is a northbound.
They're stupid.
Going by.
No.
Oh.
Well.
North and southbound.
No, you're good. I'm sorry to
I'm really
sorry to bring this up, but you know, this is something that
y'all can hear that.
I deal with random players, okay? You deal with random players too, okay? I know you deal with some idiots, a lot of idiots in
just some
standard
crazy stuff.
Like they're expecting. You know, not all the time you win, okay? Even though you're good, not all the time you can win. Not all the time you lose. This is an advantage for those who lose the game. They were able to learn from their mistakes.
They're not talking about some crazy stuff. But yeah.
There you go, babe. There you go. Gaming room. You got Joff on B. I think Legion just shoot my thing. And you know what's pissing me off? And you'll agree with me on this. You know what's pissing me off is there are a lot of players who act, on copper, acted like they're freaking good.
That Val,
like they're better than anybody. Okay.
That.
Oh yeah. And there's some idiots that I deal with in this map here, exactly in this same map. Like, they're the ones who die first before myself. Be careful, Jackal. Like, hear me out. I'll have to come to Jackal. Jackal. Oh boy.
So looking up train stuff.
We gotta pick a Jackal. You got it, buddy? You got it? Let me pick in this front yard. Okay, we got my extra cam here. Let me do the EMP. Amaru? Where? To my left?
Oh, brother. Steam engine.
Okay, I'm listening. Oh god, Doc just got me. Sorry.
But yeah. Train slowing down.
Yikes. I almost wanted to
you
plan.
could tell.
I mean, that's the sad part of Siege, you know, like, I understand, I know you're a fan of Jinxie. I know you're a fan of Jinxie, or everybody else are a fan of Jinxie, okay? I mean,
And there is a
Jinxie
DPU.
is very loud,
Meaning
he
not a long
rages a
boy.
lot for humor, but not for toxicity reasons, okay? I mean, I mean, go ahead. Yeah.
Memes.
I
Okay.
made a mistake of retaliating with them, you know? That's my mistake. I retaliate with them at one point. I tried, and you got
I'm not
Jaeger,
vegan, but
fireplace, and he's walking and they're going up on the master bedroom. Okay, now
I'll
showing
save this
drones.
for later.
Careful, guys.
I have some stuff
I
that
think
I'm
they're
gonna be
on
watching
basement.
later on, but
Yeah,
on
somebody need to
crazy
get
stuff.
ace or thermite. Oh, they're playing left.
That looked tasty.
Okay.
I'll save that for later on, or
Okay,
to be
they
posted
got
to my
a
Facebook.
cheater bandit. Let me check. Yeah, they got bandit. They got bandit. They got bandits.
You can hear Val in the background.
I would do. Yeah. Okay. You need to I don't know who's gonna breach. Someone got to breach. Oh shoot. You want me to come in?
Photo AI generated. Someone fell for
Okay,
AI generated photo.
I don't want to hit you on accident. I don't want to hit you on accident. I
Crazy.
promise. Find you. Amar was in the basement. Careful. Bandits.
Let's save this for
Yeah,
later
yeah.
on.
Okay, he's peeking on stairs.
But Val, it's a finer game.
Thank you. I got it. Amar. Where's Amar?
Yeah.
I got Doc. No. Everybody's upstairs. I gotcha. Let me reload. Hold on, Amar.
Hold on 1 minute.
Thank
A
you.
little bit of train video
all on the
from
stairs.
Europe.
Yeah. We got. What we got? Me? Oh, am I defusing? Oh lord, that's not cool. That's not cool. I'll put some claymore in
Sorry,
here.
just some crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
Come on. Please, please, don't tell me he's here. Don't tell me they're here. Okay, let me know.
Sorry, a little distracted.
Oh shoot, I got shot by Rook.
Belichick got oofed again.
Rook is on stairs.
But yeah. But it is almost 9 o'clock. And me and Val, we do got group tomorrow, so we gotta get bed really soon.
Yeah, frost
But
maps.
let me get
Careful.
talk about it. Got a lot of autistic events coming up. And yes, April only a few weeks away, so we're getting right that. But we got a lot of stuff. But I hope everybody enjoyed
the live stream. Please like and subscribe, Snuggles.
And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. And have a nice night.